Hey, this is Will with Into Mobile, and this is the LG Optimus 2X, the Star. This is basically the first dual-core Android smartphone on the market. I'm gonna turn him on right now, and as he's booting up, I just want to show you guys the animation screen. I'm just gonna talk over and let you guys fill you guys in on the details. So we got a massive 4-inch WVGA capacitive touchscreen here. We've got, of course, that interesting curved display. You can see the curve on the outer edges right here and right here. Kind of. It's hard to pick up, but you can see on the angle there's a little bit of a curve right there. That's cool. So there's the startup screen. Real quick, so 4-inch screen, 800 by 480 resolution, WVGA, of course. The 8 megapixel camera, really good 8 megapixel camera with the LED flash, of course, with the Google experience. It's got the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack up at top next to the power button. Oops. And of course, the HDMI port right here, which allows you to output video. Not just video, but it's also got mirror mode, which means you can actually view the home screen on your TV, on your big screen using HDMI, and it'll output video and the home screen at up to 1080p, full 1080p, and you can even push 1080p videos because this thing can decode 1080p video at like 16 megabits per second bandwidth, which is really impressive. Going on with the hardware, oh, there it goes. Logged on to T-Mobile there. Continuing on with the hardware tour, we've got the volume controlled rockers right here. What else am I missing? The front-facing camera is actually right there. So this is an 8 megapixel camera. That is a 1.3 megapixel camera. And of course, you've got your light and proximity sensors and stuff right there. You can kind of make them out on the video. Not sure how well that shows up. But also the Android navigation buttons here, capacitive touch, of course, and backlit. Cool, you see that? LED backlights, very cool. We've got the micro USB port down here with the speaker grills, and of course, if I pop the back cover off like so, the back cover is a little flimsy, okay, but once it's on there, it's very solid. That's cool. So the SIM card right here, I'm gonna have to pop the battery out to get to the SIM card, but the cool thing is I don't have to pop the battery out to get to this micro SD card. Just push them in and pop out, spring loaded. And the phone might tell you that it needs to rescan when you do that, but the good thing is you don't have to reboot the phone when you want to take the SD card out or swap SD cards. Micro SD cards, that is, up to 32 gigabytes. So it's got 8 gigabytes of onboard memory. Okay, you got up to 32 gigabytes of micro SD card expansion space, so for a total of 48 gigabytes on board potentially. You've got a 1 gigahertz dual-core NVIDIA Tegra 2 processor inside, so super speedy, and it's got NVIDIA's GPU, so super awesome in 3D graphics performance. And taking a look here, so let's take a look at the software a little bit. Okay, you'll notice you have a whole bunch of home screen panes. Well, first off, you get all these widgets. This is LG. The home screen is kind of customized by LG, and it's a little kind of similar to Samsung's TouchWiz. You get these widgets here, and some of these app icons are kind of cartoony. Gives you a little playful feel there. You've got the widgets down there. You see your music, gallery, video player, all that stuff. Now you also get these social networking widgets like My Status. Yesterday I tweeted that about a daily TV schedule on a newspaper. Didn't know they printed those still. And if you wanted to dig down into that, you just tap that. Whoops. Oh, and it'll just keep on going through there. Anyways, so or you can have your full Facebook or Twitter social network feed through the social feed widget here, and I'm connected over Wi-Fi. So real quick access to your social network there. Panning to the other side, we have messages. If I had any unread messages, they would come up right here. And my calendar, I have my calendar dates. Everything with the little blue tick mark is something that I have to do. I'm a busy guy, and today Macworld is going on, so it's letting me know that there's Macworld going on. Now, some other customizations that LG did to the home screen is actually, oh, see what I did there? I tapped the home button, and it brings me back to the center pane. And actually, a feature that HTC pioneered with their Leap, HTC Leap, LG also built into their home screen. So instead of panning around, oh, that's the weather widget. That's what happens when you actually tap on the weather widget. You get that. Instead of panning around these different home screens, instead of going, oh, I got to go all the way to the left side, well, you just pinch and boom, you're transported there instantly. More customizations yet. Very cool. Check that out. You get your power toggles up there. You can control your sound, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, and your orientation lock settings. So if you hit that, it'll auto-rotate. If you deselect that, it'll lock your screen, basically. That's a screen switch toggle. And it's cool that you always have your music. you always have your music control always right there, just real handy if you want to, you know, keep playing your music and you want quick access. Turn on your phone, it's actually right there. Notice I could pull down my music controls from the lock screen without having to unlock the device. That's actually pretty cool, right? And it's always accessible from the pull down notification bar right there. So, cool stuff, right? Well, there's more cool stuff in store, like, well, you know what, I'm going to stop the music, as cool as that track is. Lupe Fiasco. And, okay, so what do you notice? The system applications tray is actually, the app drawer is actually a little different from what we're used to. We get all the regular applications, system applications, but LG saw fit to customize this guy and put a little section for downloaded apps specifically, and everything with a little blue N badge means that it's a new app that I downloaded. And, this is actually a good segue to maybe show you the GPS. I mean, not the GPU, the GPS, the GPU's capabilities in terms of 3D gaming. So, this is a game, Galaxy on Fire, I believe, and it's been optimized for NVIDIA's GPU. So that means that everything is super 3D heavy, nice smooth frame rates, really high polygon count. And this will be my first time playing. Oh, this is awesome. I don't really know what I'm doing, so I hope that doesn't show. But you get an idea for how cool this game is. I'm not going to waste more time on this. I'm not sure how to play it, but everything is smooth. The gaming is super smooth, but what's even cooler is when you connect this guy up to a TV, you can do the same sort of gaming, and I'm done. You can do the same sort of gaming on your TV because you're not limited to just outputting photos and videos. What you need is an HDMI cable that has a regular big HDMI. This side connects to your TV. This goes into this port right here, and you could output your phone's display to the TV. That's called mirror mode. So that's one cool feature. And we've got all this. We've got the downloaded section right here. That's good stuff, right? Well, what else do we have? I want to show you. LG loaded up Apple. Makes it easy, right? And here you go. For the global list, you got Shazam, Twitter, Quick, of course, right? Shop Savvy. Cool stuff. Really cool stuff there. Not sure I would use it, but I'm sure it will come in handy for some people. And, of course, you got Gmail and your Facebook app right here. All pretty standard fare. Now, real quick, I want to show you the camera's got a couple of cute, cool features if I can find it. There it is. There's no physical camera shutter button, which kind of sucks, but the camera is... It's a darn good camera. You can set the camera to zoom, to focus right there. I'm going to tap that. It's going to focus. It's going to take the picture. Cool, right? Well, you can also take pictures with your... If I tap, I get the menus. The menu options pop up right there if I tap. Or if I tap the menu button right here, they'll come up same way. I could switch to the front-facing camera, like so. Okay. Hi. Hi. Okay. Or... I can switch to the back, and it also gives me all these different options, like my zoom options, my settings, my flash, and I can also change my resolution, my focus, scene mode, ISO, white balance, color effect, timer, shot mode, image quality. What I'm going to show you right now is different shot modes, like for instance, panorama shot. Whoops, that's not right. Panorama shot. There we go. And that's a panoramic shot assist, so I'm just going to take a picture right there. I'm just going to pan it around. And as soon as it gets there, it knows to take a picture. There's another one. I'm just going to end it right there. It's going to be a 3-shot panorama. And then it's going to automatically stitch it together. There's the picture for you, right? Pretty cool, huh? Well, there's another mode that I want to show you that actually is also pretty cool. It's continuous shot. And what that does is it allows you to take quick. Notice what it did there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 real fast shots in 2 megapixels. This is kind of a testament to the dual-core, the Tegra 2 dual-core processing capability. You can process all these images real quick on the fly and serve them up to you. in high quality. 2 megapixels because if it was to shoot 6 shots in 8 megapixel full resolution, that would be just way too much bandwidth for the processor to handle. But, so, there you have it. That is a quick little rundown of the LG Optimus 2X. I'm trying to think if I missed anything here. Ah, yes, we did miss one thing, actually. I want to show you a browser showdown. So Wi-Fi, and my iPhone is on Wi-Fi now. I'm going to show you the browser. We're going to compare the two browsers, and notice the keyboard. It comes with a dedicated .com button. You can use that button right there to change your language. It's got the slash tag, all good stuff. I like the keyboard. It's LG's own keyboard there. Intomobile.com, okay. I'm going to put that into here as well. Intomobile.com. You know, I'm just going to paste it. Okay, so push these buttons at the same time, so we're going to see which one goes first. They're both on Wi-Fi, and let's go. Intomobile is a pretty heavy website. Oh, it looks like the iPhone is beating... Oh, no, it didn't beat it. iPhone... Which one's going to load fully first? And... Ah, the Optimus 2X won. That's the power of the dual-core. The Tegra 2 1 gigahertz dual-core. Each core running at 1 gigahertz, of course. iPhone loaded it about a few seconds after the Optimus 2X loaded it, but with the Optimus 2X you get full flash. You see, that's a flash element right there. That's a flash element. We have flash elements right there. Versus the iPhone, you don't get any of those flash elements. See that up there? It's static. Okay. So the browser on this guy is not just fully functional because it's got a full support for Adobe Flash. And Smart Zoom is actually pretty good, and of course you get pinch zooming, damn smooth actually. Again, that's the Tegra 2. It's just, it makes everything so smooth, and you'll notice that. Sorry, I kind of got sidetracked. Yeah, that's the full browsing experience because of Flash on the browser, because this is Android. Everything's so smooth, even the screen animations. That's the little things that really count, and then also with 3D gaming. And just to show you guys, we're going to go here, check out the software, and we are, whoops, that is the wrong one. We are on Android 2.2.1, so that's why it's Adobe Flash compatible. So, anyways, that's a quick little look at the LG Optimus 2X, the very first dual-core superphone with the Tegra 2 dual-core 1 gigahertz processor. They call it the Super Chip. The 8-megapixel camera right there, the full HDMI out with 1080p output. We'll show you that a little more later. Not just outputting video and photos, but games and your home screen and everything, web browsing, all that good stuff, and a hot swappable micro SD card. There you have it. That is the LG Optimus 2X.